Good morning, everyone. This is your daily real shit message for July 9th. July 9th is the day. I hope everyone is doing well. This is a general message. It's not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. Please forgive the child in the back and any other noise you may hear. Y'all know the deal. If you would like a personal reading, you can reach me at the links in the description box below. All readings are done by donation, and donation is required in order to receive a personal reading. However, the amount is entirely up to you. All that I ask is that you be fair. Don't ask me 25 questions for $5. What else? If you would like an emergency personal reading, that was a payment, not a donation, but a payment of $5. Hell no. $150, and those readings are available usually within 5 hours, but definitely within 24 hours. All right. And what else? Yeah, July 9th. The energy is super intense. You may seem a bit agitated, aggravated. I don't really know the difference in the definition of aggravated and agitated. So yesterday's video, I think it was the daily love reading. I'm pretty sure it was the daily love reading. Someone told me that I needed to be nurtured more, and then said some, like in a separate comment, said some other shit, like foreseeing my future or whatever, telling me that I was going to have change and money coming in, and that they see this for me, that for me, whatever. Okay. Well, anybody that's been paying attention would see that I would have change and money coming in, because I've been very vocal about what I'm doing. I'm getting my passport. I'm starting another channel. I'm working harder. I'm working on other things. Working on other things means other forms of income, meaning more money, and other things, and going to different countries means change. Like, and then to tell me that I needed more nurturing. Well, the nurture means to encourage the growth and development of. So to tell me that I need more nurturing, you're telling me that I am, good morning, needing my growth and development encouraged. By who, I don't know, because you didn't say, but you just said I needed more of it. As if I am not growing and developing with all of the changes, and you know, I don't know. It was an asinine fucking comment. It was unnecessary. It aggravated me. And so in order to deal with it, you know, because it was kind of like, I laughed about it. And I went to my personal platform, the book, Facebook, and I wrote a snippet of a conversation that me and a friend had, which involved eating a dick, basically. And we thought it was funny. We fucking laughed. The person, however, did not find it so amusing. Look here, man. Don't come on my channel. First of all, trying to read me. Nobody fucking asked you. Secondly, if you got it all wrong. You okay?
Yeah. Coke.
You choke?
Yeah, I get water.
You need some water?
Yeah.
All right, let me do this reading. I'll get you some water.
Okay.
Dramatic. That's how yesterday was, fucking dramatic. I got broke up with, y'all. And did you know that the only thing that comes out of Texas is queers and steers? I ain't never heard that shit before in my life. Nor do I know of a lot of Southern people that have to announce where they're from before they whoop someone's ass. I mean, I feel like who does that? Who fucking does that? Good morning. I hope the morning is doing you well. It's Tuesday. Um, I don't know. They were really dramatic. They called me. It was like this whole big thing, and I was just like, I thought, first of all, like, you came and disrespected me, and so I could have handled it in a completely different way. I could have fucking made you feel 2 inches tall on, you know, people that see this worldwide. But I chose not to. I chose to take it to my like actual personal platform on Facebook, and yeah, like, just a reminder. First of all, do not try to help people that didn't ask for help, okay? Don't try to read people if that's not your silly rabbit. You can't, my channel and my spirit is not for the weak. You can't be offended easy over here. Oh, come on. I'm rough around the edges. I have a dark sense of humor. I tell y'all all the time, like, you can't, I fucking love and I have compassion to the fucking max. Even if I don't fucking like you, I could have just gotten in a fight with you, physical, knock down, drag out fight, and will still literally give you a place to sleep and the clothes off my back and money to eat, dude. Seriously, that's me. That's my spirit. But I'm not gonna coddle you. I'm not gonna baby you. I'm not gonna fucking hold your hand. If you want that, there are plenty of other spirits out there more meant for that. That's not what I do. That's not why I'm here. Don't come over here talking retarded and then be mad if you can't hang. Might work on another channel.
Mom.
Hold on, I'll get you a drink in a minute. So the first two cards that popped out while I was sitting here talking is the Temperance and the Star card. Right? Your divine below, being tempered, taking a step back, healing. We talked about healing yesterday. And that's another thing that got me. Okay, hold on. The message yesterday was very intense. What is it that you want? I don't have any water in here. I'm gonna have to go get you some, okay?
Hey.
Do you want to sit up here?
Yeah.
All right, come on. It was very intense. It was coming through very intense. It was very powerful. It was talking about healing. It was talking about looking at self to satisfy self. You know, you want love. This is how you get it. That's what yesterday's reading was about. So for this person to tell me that I need nurturing, I don't know, maybe the message came across a bit rough. I'm not really sure. But, you know, when it's flowing through me, it's flowing through me, and sometimes it comes out really passionate because that's the way I'm getting it. But I never mean any offense or any harm, and maybe I'm not even talking to you. You know, not every message is meant for you, but it definitely wasn't my reading. But today we're talking about healing. They were projecting. 100% fucking agree, dude. 100% agree. Especially after the phone call that I received. It was weird. It was weird. Someone broke up with me, and I didn't even know we was going together. For real. So, and see, that's like kind of, it's me, but it's not me. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't even know what to say about that. But we have, you know, about getting in balance, right? Healing, being hopeful, being on your, to like everybody. You don't have to like me. I don't have to like you. You don't have to vibe with my spirit. You know, there are a lot of people here for a reason. The world's a big place. The world is a big place. Your path is your path. And ultimately, man, you gotta be you, and you gotta do you. And that's why I like, you know, when people get mad at me, oh, well, you cuss, that's not respectful, or how can you be spiritual and talk like this, or if you were really this and that, you know, enlightened, you wouldn't say that. Well, first of all, I don't use the term enlightened, and secondly, I've never claimed to be anything that I'm not. The titles, that's y'all's titles. Whatever you see me as, I'm whatever you need for me to be in that moment. I am many things, and I have many so-called titles, and I don't claim any of them. Our goal here is to be authentic. Okay, I'm the real, what you see is what you get on camera, off camera. So, and I do that because I need you to know that I cuss. I need you to know that I have a dark nature. I need you to know that I'm real comfortable with telling you to eat a dick. Like, that's me. You need to know that about me because you don't need to be out here, you know, fucking following people that are portraying themselves as one way on camera and living another way. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not fair to you. I come to you like this because you let me into your life, right? You allow me to connect to your energy. And I see things when I'm in there. I don't always express what I see because it's personal. But when you let me in, when you let anyone in, hold on, best believe we see a lot of personal shit. So I feel like if you are allowing me to go there with you, it is only fair that I give you the realest version of me. I know water. We're going to go get some water. Let me do this reading. We'll go get breakfast, okay? Good? Want some tacos?
Yeah.
Yeah, tacos and water. Okay, the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. Good morning. Not even crazy tarot card reader. I don't know what that means. You know, but breaking out of this shell, breaking out of this box, breaking out of this freaking restricting belief systems, right? You are your limitations here. Any restricting beliefs, like, right, so if you're triggered, and I talk about this all the time, if there's something that triggers you, even me, like yesterday, that's something that triggers me, or triggered me, so that's something that I need to look at. Whatever is there, I'm not sure, but it's something that I need to look at, because things don't trigger us for no reason. Now, granted, I'm on my moon, and emotions are running high, so I may just be aggravated altogether. You may just breathe wrong today and set me off. I don't know. But when we're triggered, there's something that we need to look at there. You know, we are shifting paradigms. We are growing. There is a lot coming up in 2019. There is a lot happening. There is a lot of opportunity to come in and heal from whatever happened from around 2008 to 2010. Situations continue to present themselves to us as almost like mock-up situations, right? That you'll find that the universe is kind of using puppets to present things to you so that you can wrap shit up from whatever was happening at that time. We're in Mercury retrograde as well, so you've got things coming up from the past anyways, recent, past, okay? But this is a chance and an opportunity to get back in balance, okay? If your spirit is off, your physical's off, and vice versa. And this works both ways. But ultimately, we need to be open to setting down these beliefs. And don't be fooled, man. Like, a lot of people say, why you don't believe in psychics? Why is it just because it's a title? I would have to honestly look up the definition to psychic, okay? But the way that I understand and see people use the term psychic, it doesn't vibe with me. I don't believe in such a thing. I'm not fucking psychic. I'm observant. That's number one. And I travel between worlds. If I wasn't actually going to these places and open myself up to information, I would not be receiving this information. I'm not fucking putting my hands on a crystal ball and telling you your future. No one is. Good morning. And that's kind of, I think, what triggered me yesterday. You know, I've been dealing with a lot of people that want to fit in and sort of manipulate, and these cold readers and shit like that. And, it, you know, it kind of pisses me off at some point when you're the real deal out here fighting for people. You know, I mean, it can piss you off. It can piss you off. Not to say that there's not a bunch of real deals out here. But to tell me like that type of shit, which I've expressed to everyone, so anybody paying attention would know, and then to say some shit that's just completely off. Did you know that someone's going to get shot? Let me make some predictions for y'all. Somebody's going to get shot today in the United States. Somebody's going to be arrested today. 2 children are going to die today. Somewhere in between Dallas and Houston, there'll be at least 4 arrests. Is that psychic enough for you? You gotta be fucking kidding me. How do you donate? You go to the description box and there is 4 ways to donate, I think there. Definitely 3. And then also you can go to Messenger and you can donate through Messenger. I don't have the super cash fast out of whatever the fucking YouTube thing is. Because they take 30%, but I might still activate it anyways. Okay, Ace of Wands in the reverse position, coming out with the Prince of Pentacles in the reverse position. I'm sorry, the Princess of Pentacles in the reverse position with the Prince of Pentacles in the reverse position. You know, this is interesting because right before this, we got the 8 of Swords in the reverse position, and before that, we got the Temperance and the Star card. And I spoke to you a few days ago about this Mercury retrograde having a very different feel to it. About Ezra, please stop. Please. Oh, we'll go in a minute, okay? It's not like full stop. Of course, don't be starting a bunch of new projects and, you know, starting to plan a whole bunch of things. You know, do what's within your capability at the time, but definitely don't lay stagnant. Like a lot of people will say, don't travel, don't sign any contracts, don't, you know, do this or that, whatever this or that may be for you. And that may be true to some degree, but if you were already working on something and it comes time to sign the contract, or if you were already working on, let's say, getting your passport to travel, don't just not go because all of a sudden it's Mercury retrograde. That's not, well, maybe in some, but that's not what I'm getting here. What I'm getting here is definitely continue to work on self. Do not be scared to break out of that box and take that leap, okay? Don't be scared to go after your desires, okay? Don't be scared to switch your focus or have focus, okay? Don't come to a full stop. Right now, as I've stated previously, it's time to see your goal, keep your goal, execute your goal. As far as it, like, regarding self. Now, I agree, maybe you shouldn't go out there, you know, doing a bunch of shit for other people or starting a bunch of projects with other people or things like that. But as, you know, as it pertains to self, absolutely continue to do whatever the fuck you were doing and whatever it is that you know you need to be doing, okay? And the rest of that is going to come. You know, Mercury retrograde is just like, the way I see it anyway, it's just kind of like a slow down point. It's just like observant type of point for me, you know. I don't have to talk about everything. I'm gonna do it. Like, I don't, like, it's kind of like, especially this one, I'm getting like just get out of my way, let me do it. Or maybe surround yourself with people that you don't need to necessarily talk to, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how there's people that you can just communicate with without speech because, you know, language is clumsy. 5 of Wands. As I'm telling you, language is clumsy. We get the 5 of Wands, confrontation and argumentative energy. Okay. There may be some conversations coming up today about where people's focus lie, people's intentions, and who may be pressing or assigning things that don't necessarily fit you or your relationship or your situation. There may be some conversations here about what the goal is. What are your intentions? Do we even need intentions to go further? What is our purpose? And can we be balanced like this? Maybe our way of being structured is having no structure. Maybe that works for us. Maybe that works for me and you. Maybe we have 2 rules. Maybe we have no rules. You know, there may be conversations like this coming up today. Overall, how do we get in alignment with whatever our mission is? And I am getting our mission. You know, I got our mission yesterday, and then my boy got in the truck and he was like, you know, our mission. And I said, what did you say? And he said, well, you know, I have things that I need to do, and you're going to help me. And are you okay? My snake just almost fell. And he was like, our mission. And I was like, I just was making sure that's what I heard you say, because I've been getting that all day yesterday. So, you know, and I'm getting that today. All right. There may be some things and people and places that you have to walk away from for a time. I'm hearing for a time. And maybe all together. You know, some of these paths, he said the same thing yesterday. You can't take everyone with you. You can't, and get ready for those of you. There are some of you that will be watching this that will be going through some shit that I don't have the heart to tell you. But there are more of you that will be watching this, that will be close to someone that will be going through the things that you see coming and you don't have the heart to tell them. What I will say is, just make it known that you're there if they need you. Just make sure they know you're there. Divorce. As you say divorce, the Hierophant comes up. Got the 8 of Cups with the Hierophant. See, the 8 of Cups is not walking away from the Hierophant. The 8 of Cups is walking towards the Hierophant. And I know this is cliche, but when one door closes, another opens. 8 of Cups is walking toward the Hierophant, toward the wise one, toward the tradition, okay, toward the study, toward the meditation, toward growth, toward something higher. On with you, it just is that way. Life is that way. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse position. Now remember, the Princess and the Prince of Pentacles came out in the reverse position. For me personally, I don't have the heart to tell some of my closest people that what they wanted to work the most and who they've been working on and for, and projects and things that they have been doing and putting a lot of like stock in, they're gonna have to let it go. They're gonna have to let people go. They're gonna have to refocus. I don't have the heart, but it's something that they're gonna have to go through. I'm gonna have to go through it. I mean, we all go through this, right? We all have these spurts. We're gonna go. There are things that you will have to put down that are just not working anymore. They're not feeding you. They're not giving you spiritual food. They're not giving you mental food. They're not feeding your heart. The Sun. Okay, so when this 8 of Cups walks toward this Hierophant, the Sun comes out. This is beautiful. The bottom of the deck is luxury. Okay. With the Hanged Man and the Fool and the Death card. Oh my God. Like literally. With the Emperor and the Princess of Wands. Look at this. I call the Sun card bacon. Oh my, I don't know why. I just got like an image of jury duty with Pauly Shore. They gonna deep fry like chicken. Oh my God. Anyway, hold on. We're about to go. The Princess of Wands, right, is this free spirit moving towards the Emperor, okay? With the Death card and the Fool, endings and beginnings, okay? With the Hangman and the Four of Cups. And right before I said that, with this Four of Cups, I'm not getting a lot of, there is some addiction, okay, that you're going to have to turn your, some of you, those that are dealing with addiction. And I said before, I will repeat it for those of you that don't catch it when it happens. It comes in waves, okay? And I know when it's about to hit because I'll dream, number one, and number two, almost instantly, the messages of people from all over the world will start hitting me up about their sons, their daughters, their aunties, their cousins, their friends, their moms, their husbands, their wives, their dads. They've relapsed. It comes in waves. So there is a bit of addiction going on here, okay, that you will have to take a different perspective on. Like every day is a step forward, okay? You'll have to, I can't really get into that, but there's an energy of that here, okay? But what I initially got with this luxury, this Four of Cups, is taking a different view and a different perspective on what we're being offered and what we accept. And even though we have a lot already, maybe we might ought to think about still taking it because someone else may use it. You may need to set up shop in a few places. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then that message is not for you. Hold on, baby. Ah! You want to hold the snake? No. The Fox. Your sharpened senses allow you to observe the actions of others. How many times have I said observant? What kind of tacos you want? A taco and a drink?
Yeah.
Shh. You're not going to get it like that. Mountain goat. Fighting for love or ardent declarations may hide unfaithfulness. Remember that you can be unfaithful in many different ways. This is not just somebody sleeping with somebody else. Hold on, baby. You can be unfaithful to yourself, and I do see a bit of that going on here. We're going to wrap it up, okay? I need 2 more cards, and I promise we're going to go. Are you choking back there? Yeah. Are you choking? B. Hard work is rewarded with responsibility and sweetness that is shared. I love y'all. I gotta go.